Hey, Roundtable listeners, we're looking to get some sponsors for the show, so if you want to help us out, go to surveymonkey.com/s/Holdenators. That's surveymonkey.com/s/Holdenators. And you can help us out by just giving us some of your information, and we can take to some potential sponsors. Now, on with the Roundtable.
The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen. Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Shammy that pussy.
Is that like a ShamWow reference?
Yeah, ShamWow that pussy. I want that pussy dry.
It'll suck it up, man.
But I'm
it
just
sucks
so
up
happy
moisture.
to see you. Yeah.
Jackie's always sitting on a bunch of
Kissel.
Swiffer sheets.
Yeah, the Meadow Spring version of Swiffer sheets, though, man. I love that Meadow Spring.
That pussy smells like a breeze.
I'd use it to douche if I had to.
How late were y'all out last night?
Till 4 something.
Okay. At the pit or?
No, we went down to Patty McGuire's after that.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Who's praying today, Marcus?
I think you are.
No, I am not.
Yeah!
I prayed last time.
Oh,
Jackie. It says
didn't.
Jackie.
All right,
Wait,
Jackie.
did you actually pray
I
last
did.
last
Yes.
1, 2, 3, not pray.
night? Not pray.
It
you
doesn't-
praying, Jackie?
Just
It's your
pray.
time.
But I just said not pray.
It doesn't matter.
Why aren't you wearing more clothes?
Why do I need to You know what, dear Jesus Christ? You are white as shit. Everybody fucking knows it. I know you get out in the sun and sometimes you tan. Sometimes I fucking tan too, so I guess I'm also Jesus Christ.
All right.
Thank you, Ben Kissel. I'm going to thank God for you, Kissel,
Thank
for
you.
being able to sop up all of my humidity downstairs.
Yeah.
And like I said, I am dry as a bone forever
Mm-hmm.
and ever because I know Ben Kissel.
That's why I nicknamed my cock the box fan.
Amen.
And that also shows how many ugly dudes are in this room right now.
All right,
We're
well-
looking at about 16 ugly motherfuckers.
Oh man, I am the only
With this
girl in
one
this
girl
room.
that we cannot get any vaginal moisture going.
No, not a lick.
This is just what it is.
All right. Well, welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. It's going to be a wonderful episode. And we're surrounded by gays. My whole family is here, and they're all gay. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Chris Kissel might be the closest thing that could get me wet.
Oh, is that right?
And my boyfriend is also in the room.
Which
so
one's
it's
Chris
fine.
Kissel?
Chris Kissel is that
Yeah,
one.
he is a handsome bastard.
He was a model in Milan before he pissed off the mafia and had to leave, which is a true story.
That's such a great story.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
so short like that, it's great.
I know. I mean, if Chris had any skills like I have, he would be talking into the microphone, but he doesn't, so I'm here.
He's just so much work.
You know what?
Actually,
And
an
that
insult.
sucks for him, man. You know.
Man, it's got to be rough for you. It's
Yeah.
I have a lot
boy.
of things. You know, I have Henry as an older brother, and that's rough for me. But
At
between
least
Eric and
Henry's
Chris,
uglier than you.
I mean, I got that going for me. But man, your brothers just blow you out of the water.
Yeah. Well, Chris does. Even the Chris does.
no,
Eric,
no.
Eric blows
No.
water out of the bathtub. He's so fucking huge.
Even the fans online.
Yeah, Eric is that one. Yeah, in the
Yeah,
glasses.
Gay Robert on the
Exactly,
chat.
it's different.
Gay Robert on the chat says, if that's the one with the beard, then I agree.
Okay, well, thank you, Gay Robert, from the chat. Good God. All right, welcome to the round table, everybody. Obviously, Jackie, you're here.
Yeah,
Thank
apparently
you.
I don't have enough clothes on, but that's
You
fine.
well, I mean, you have enough clothes, but not for your body.
My breasts are covered.
Yeah.
And that's why you're complaining.
Exactly.
I'm Ed Larson, and my breasts are also covered
Oh.
in
For now.
mustard.
The human hot dog, Ed Larson. Buy him at Yankee Stadium for $9.99.
Holdenators, ho! Yeah, we're getting hosed over there on the right here.
No one knows. No, there's a bunch of people in the room.
Like it was amazingly silent after you said that.
So many people are here. No one cares about what you do.
Holdenator loves his hose. So, have our first official Nader meetup in 2020. So, when you all make it 5 more hard years in the muck, you tell me I don't work hard enough. We'll
don't.
meet up. We'll fucking discuss it.
Okay.
And it'll be like Sleepless in Seattle. It'll be at the top of a building or something. Well, I'll have to like hold like a like a picture of like a rose or something. And
What was the hardest work you did this week, Holden?
Probably
God.
Probably thinking about it.
Probably just thinking about what clothes to put on before I leave the house,
Right.
and then finding where work is, because they don't tell you readily. They give you an address and you have to look it up in a map or on a phone.
Or you can't get there, yeah. It's the same every day, right?
Yeah, it's the same place, but it could change.
You never know.
I don't know. The world could change, man. Tectonic plates moving, and you don't know where it's going.
Everything is always slightly an inch to the left.
I appreciate every nader under my fucking belt loop.
Is that
all right?
true?
Absolutely.
I don't buy it.
And if we could all just stop, screaming at the world and start screaming at ourselves, I'd really appreciate it.
Friends of the People star. You can watch it on True TV. Is also with us.
I'm here, man. But aren't we all?
Yes, we are. Okay, thank you, Kevin.
Bit of a proverb podcast.
I guess so. We're all here, of course, in the Chuckle Hut. Not of course, but in the Chuckle Hut, we got some great guests. Rob Cantrell is here. Thanks so much for being here, Rob.
Oh, it's great to be here, guys. And Jackie.
Thank
Rob-
you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
House
I always love Jackie. She's so funny.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting wetter by the second.
Compliments work.
Careful,
Getting
Rob.
wetter by the second.
Girls don't like me to go down on them because they say I have the tongue of a cat.
That wouldn't feel good.
Yeah,
No.
bit of
You
a
need
sandpaper situation.
Tried right
Who's
back
got the
up,
best
huh?
tongue out of animals?
Oh.
Anteater.
Hippo? Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
Giraffe,
Kev?
maybe.
Giraffe?
Giraffe's got a mean
Hippo's
tongue.
good. I like that. It's wide.
It's a
No,
good
it's
pussy-eating
too big.
tongue, the giraffe.
It's too big.
Iguana.
Giraffe is good.
Yeah.
Do you think if a giraffe ate a frog's pussy, the frog would explode from ecstasy?
Dog's got a
Or
nice
just be
tongue.
weirded out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be
They'd just
strange.
be, they're probably just like us. Like, what the fuck is this all about? I didn't need this. I was
Yeah.
just being a frog.
No, man, I would just buy a cow tongue, and then afterwards, I would use it to masturbate, and then afterwards, I would chop it up, put it in a taco.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have cow tongue taco.
Yeah,
with,
lingua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the smartest
Eco-friendly.
buy is a snake, man. They got technique, and arguably the whole thing is a tongue.
Yeah.
Put the whole thing inside you.
That's a good point. Gonna put
Oh,
this up
but that
inside you there.
tiny wispy tongue, that would be awful on a pussy.
Tickly, it's
I don't
tickly.
know.
You know what's
good.
crazy?
It's
Is the
precise.
cobra.
Can
The
you-
cobra just kind of goes,
Yeah, kind of puffs up there.
just puffs up.
Can you
I don't know
tickle
if
a
it's good for
pussy?
eating
Something
pussy.
poisons your clit.
Yeah.
Jake is also here. Thanks for being here, Jake.
Hello.
I forgot your last name. But
Hart.
that's- Okay.
Hart is his cock is covered in cock clothes.
Thank you, Jake. You were saying, Holden?
Can you tickle a pussy?
Yes.
Is it
Yes,
possible
Of
to
course you can
a pussy?
tickle a pussy.
Ooh, I know what I'm doing tonight.
What are you doing?
Tickling my girlfriend's
Xbox?
Find
pussy.
a pussy,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Turtle is the answer. The turtle tongue. I'm telling you, turtles actually have one of the softest tongues you can possibly find on any animal, and it extends quite a long distance. and
Yeah,
not a
but
lot
you
of
gotta
people
get
know that.
past that sharp beak.
That's what I was
Well,
thinking
that-
of the
this-
snapper.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say
Like,
snapper
take a
turtle.
toe. Have you ever gotten eaten by a toe? Have you ever gotten
No.
snappered at?
I've never been. Yes, I was snappered at Iverson Park one time when I was a child, and it was terrifying, and I never looked at it the same way again.
Yeah, he could have taken your nose off.
Well, yeah, I shouldn't have been sexually assaulting him. Marcus, do you want to do a news story?
Absolutely, and let me say, the humans have the softest tongue out of all the mammals.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, they
Made for
are
eat-
soft.
Yeah, we're made for eating pussy. First news
Great.
story.
I'm a butt
Bears
guy.
eat
Yeah, you never
pussy.
see other animals eating pussy.
Bears do now.
Yeah, I have seen.
They're
That is the
blowing
weirdest
each
thing I've
other,
ever
yeah.
seen is a bear blow himself.
When did bears start blowing each other?
We talked about it on the show.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, no, blowing each other, eating each other's pussies, they're having a great time.
So you're here every week.
Is that right? Have I been?
Yeah.
It seems to me that your countless years of drinking is affecting your memory.
One could say that I don't drink at all. All right, Marcus, let's do a news story.
There was a winter's worth of truckers' urine scattered across a ditch just west of Kamloops in Canada when KTW reached the scene last week. Among the refuse disposed near the Commercial Vehicle Inspection Station just past the Copperhead Drive exit on Highway 1 were dozens of piss containers, including 2-liter milk cartons and water bottles filled to the brim with differing hues of yellow liquid.
Oh my
A
goodness.
winner's worth?
A winter's worth. Yeah, the snow melted and it produced this right here. You can see in the picture dozens upon dozens of containers all filled with trucker piss.
Yeah, well, I can't see the piss.
That's worse.
Here, you can see the piss on this picture.
I can see the piss now.
It's all the piss.
Yeah.
I mean, after the snow melted here in New York City, all we saw was dog shit, right?
Yeah.
Because in the wintertime, nobody chose to pick up their dog shit. I don't know what they thought the snow was going to do to it, but it didn't dissolve it. We just had to step in it for the past 3 weeks.
Freeze it and keep it.
Right, pick it up. It's easier to pick up if it's in the snow.
So what is this?
Trucker piss has probably got like Gatorade and speed, you know.
But,
just like,
oh, of course. I think
a lot of coffee, a little STD.
A lot of Hep C.
Yeah, a
Oh,
little Hep C.
definitely.
Definitely got some trucker piss.
I feel like truckers probably have one of the most toxic pisses out of all the professions, wouldn't you say?
Oh, easily. I mean, this is, they say that healthy piss should be clear. This is extremely yellow piss. They're not taking good care of themselves.
Isn't that something? So you want clear
It's a hard
pee?
job.
Yeah,
So it's not supposed to be red.
No.
You're hydrated if it's clear.
Yeah.
There are a few things where, especially being hungover, going into the bathroom after someone took a didn't drink enough water piss in the morning.
Right.
Man, that smell stinks.
Yeah.
It stays, too.
I could imagine that Doug's brother that lives with you, I'd imagine his piss smells pretty horrid.
Yeah, it's fairly rancid. It makes my nostrils sting.
It's good for your acne, though, just to be in
I
that
don't
bathroom.
have acne.
No, I know because you get to hang out in the bathroom.
No,
I'll
I'm
never
fat.
forget
Don't
that.
hurt me.
There was an Oprah episode. Do you guys remember this in the 90s when this woman came on and it was for, do it at home remedies? And she talked about taking a piss on toilet paper and rubbing it all over your face if you had really bad acne. Does anybody remember that
Was it
Oprah
back when
episode?
Oprah was huge?
Oprah. This was about 2 weeks after she wheeled out all of her lard on a radio flyer.
Oh.
Do you remember that when she lost like 200 pounds and she took all of her lard in garbage bags and wheeled it out, and everyone's just like, "Oh my God, we're so happy for you." I'm like, put some eyes on the fat because that bitch is always going to be big to me. I loved that episode. Love Oprah.
That was sassy.
Love Oprah.
Sassy.
Love Oprah.
Shook your head in a sassy way.
I'm saucy. I'm sassy. I got my gay brothers here.
Yeah, is there something about the gay brothers being here that makes you a little
I
more
realized
angry?
as I was a child, I was in a majority situation, and I was the minority, a straight young boy who wanted to love God, and then they were doing what they were doing.
You wanted to love God? When did you
No,
want
I
to love
didn't.
God?
But anyway, I was
Did you
abused.
ever love him?
I was abused.
I like Oprah,
Everybody
man.
was.
Huh?
I like Oprah.
I don't believe in her, man.
So few talk show hosts could
Yeah,
also
it's
be.
hard right now. She's just been so big for so long, and just now she's bigger than Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
She is huge.
She's a brand.
So few
I mean,
talk show hosts can be the talk show host and the couch at the
I've
same
always been
time.
neutral.
That was a funny joke, and I almost want to recreate it. Oh my God, she's big, Ed, huh? So what do you think about her hosting?
I mean, it's good. She gets in there and she can, she can do lots of things, and like she can host a show and she can be the couch that everyone sits on.
She is an entrepreneur.
Is that what Tom Cruise is jumping on?
She's amazing.
But Ed,
I love
what is-
Oprah.
More Oprah.
All right, leave
Man,
Oprah alone.
she ate
A
what was-
female.
Remember that story, Marcus?
Yeah,
It's a
where she
patient
ate 20
story.
pounds of macaroni
20
and cheese.
pounds of macaroni and cheese. Yes, please. That is a woman that I will idolize until the
Wait,
day
what's hard?
She was depressed, and
She ate 20 pounds of macaroni.
Yeah, she probably threw up a bunch of it. But, I mean,
I can
it's
do
hard
5.
being a woman.
No, actually, I'd say it's. We covered this.
Yes.
She ate 30 pounds of mac and cheese.
Oh my God!
After beloved
Which is a very
flop.
difficult tale of black struggle.
You like Beloved?
What?
Yeah, Toni Morrison's book, Beloved. I love that book.
So
That's a weird movie.
Beloved flopped, and she ate 30 pounds of mac and
Now
cheese.
I remember, it flopped. She ate 30 pounds of mac and cheese because Bride of Chucky beat it.
Stedman must have loved it.
Bride of Chucky's great.
Yeah.
Right, check.
I still
You can't
I've seen-
beat that, man. You can't beat Bride of
definitely
Chucky.
I've seen that movie
Chucky's
3
gonna
times.
get you. Chucky's gonna take you down, man.
Yeah, because
You're
it
up
was.
against a zombie, a little kid's doll that kills people.
Yeah.
You can't. You're gonna see that movie.
And he has a bride.
Yeah. Oh shit. So it's a love tale.
What was the girl what was the
Love
voice of the
tale.
bride?
It's
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Dude,
Jennifer
you're getting
Tilly.
big. You go and see that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so Oprah ate 30 pounds of mac and cheese. Was Stedman there, or was Gail there, or she did it alone?
She said, I asked my chef at the time, make me some macaroni and cheese. How much? Asked Morgan. Oh, I ate about 30 pounds worth, Oprah replied, laughing. I'm not kidding. I recognize I am depressed.
Oh, that's so great. I would love to interview the celebrity chef for Oprah.
I lost all sympathy when she said, I asked my chef to make me. I was like, oh, things are going fine. You're great.
Oh, yeah, but, not for the chef. He's
I didn't
got
just
lot
buy a
work to
bunch
do
of
that night.
craft from the fucking corner store and just pound that. I had a chef to make it.
There is nobody who wanted that movie to succeed more than her fucking chef. Because as soon as it bombed, he's like, I'm working for the next 18 hours. I'm on army duty now. I've got to serve an entire troop.
That's got to be a
Troop
nightmare
Oprah.
existence.
Yeah, exactly. A nightmare.
Bring me more cheese.
More. Oprah, we're all out of cheese. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
I want more. Give me more cheese.
Why does she sit on her throne made out of bones? Why does she call the orders out to me? I heard if you get her back wet, balls pop out of it like Gizmo from the Gremlins.
Sponge me more.
Well, she's a great woman who did a lot.
What did she do? She gave everybody a card, fucked them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
true.
She killed those poor boys.
What boys?
Shot those poor boys execution
When
style.
did she kill boys?
Always, every day.
She's not in the mob.
Yeah, I saw the
not in the
Scientology
mob.
documentary.
Where'd they go if she didn't kill him? That's
What boys?
What are we talking about?
All right, that's fine. So
Google it, YouTube it,
Okay.
fucking YouTube. Little boys Oprah.
Yeah.
Well, what does come up if you Google "little boys Oprah"?
Not enough, I'll tell you that much.
So much fucking money she has, man. She can
Section
cover
8.
it up. It disappears.
She's a fucking killer.
Yeah.
I mean, if you type in little boys Oprah, it's a bunch of pictures of Oprah with little boys.
And where are those kids?
Little African boys.
I hear
Fuck
they're
that shit,
delicious.
I want 30 pounds. Well, that's like 18 African boys. Yes, 30 pounds of food.
Cover them in cheddar.
That was a comment about the starvation that's happening in certain tribes in Africa, and we should probably try to solve that.
Okay.
Well, as far as the piss story goes,
Thank you.
Miles.
Are you suggesting that we send them the piss?
Piss to Africa, Marcus. Piss to Africa. Do you think that's appropriate?
Well, do you want to hear what Miles Tuba has to say?
That's not a name.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Miles.
can't complain until cannibalism comes along these days.
Yeah, you can.
You can, but motherfuckers eating motherfuckers.
Miles Tuba, archery coordinator for the Kamloops Target Sports Association, which has an entrance on Hillside Drive, kitty corner from the litter and secretion. He said, is every single one of them piss jugs? Probably not. There's engine coolant and truck fluid. Whether it's piss or not, there's no disposal site. A garbage can would be great.
And some cops are good too. It's all piss. It's all urine.
I mean, Ben, all the Kissel family, your father's a truck driver, right?
My father was a truck driver. He got into one accident, and I'll never forget it. I was at, what the fuck was the name of the church? Good News Fellowship Church, and there wasn't a lot of good news to be
What
had
was the
there.
good news?
Jesus is white. And when Dad got into an accident, and then I prayed that he wasn't dead, and then little did I know I wasn't going to like him. So I would have taken that prayer back and switched it up a little bit. But
Good Lord. Come on.
What
Let's
happened?
have a good time.
what happened?
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
You descended into madness.
No, I didn't. I knew better than to ask him about his fucking father. I took it anyway.
Into it.
God
Don't
damn it,
bring up
Marcus.
trucking around Kissel.
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about
Yeah.
it.
No, my dad was
It's
a real
a noble
buzzkill.
gig, but yeah,
Yeah.
fathers are hard.
Yeah, he had 2 trailers. He was really proud of that. But you know, you're just hauling them. You know, you're not.
Okay, well, I mean,
Oh
we've
my-
gone from the truck. Let's we'll still stay. Let's stay with Christians. How's about that? Do we want to? Let's stay.
Sure,
in
and
the
ask
vein.
me anything about my dad. Jackie, what do you want to know?
I don't want to know anything about
Well, you know what? He abused me. He was mean to me.
What was his favorite breakfast?
Oh, my skin. No, my dad's favorite breakfast
Corned
was
beef hash.
No, we never
That's a
did
good
it.
breakfast.
That's my favorite breakfast.
That's my
Corned
mom's
beef hash
favorite
is great.
breakfast.
That's awesome.
I don't get steak and eggs. It's too early for steak.
What are you fucking
What about your
talking
mom?
about?
Do you like your mom?
Yeah, Yeah. No, my mom's a sweet. She's
Chris
a victim.
and Eric, you guys like your mom? Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mother's a victim, and
made
my
the
dad
cut.
is an abuser.
I mean, I got a so-so hand from Eric over there, but
Well, that's because Eric is too close to the family because he didn't, leave the nest. But that's okay.
He sees it on the
This is
daily.
supposed to be his vacation.
He didn't. I'm not calling him out.
You're being bad.
Back is literally to them, and you're saying shit about them.
We talked about it in the
Talking
Mexican
behind him.
restaurant last night.
All right. What was the Mexican restaurant?
What was it called? Ooh, La Viva.
Oh, okay. La Viva, the life.
Yeah. yeah.
Marcus, so this
talking about the
urinal
light.
spilled everywhere? Huh? The urine spilled everywhere?
No, it was in containers.
yeah, it was in containers.
Oh, damn it. I was
What do
hoping
you
like a
think?
really retarded supervillain got created when all this urine spilled in the wrong spot.
No.
God damn it.
What do you guys think about the when you walk down the street and you see Gatorade bottles full of obviously homeless person piss? It's more polite to just piss on the street, right? As opposed to bottle it and throw it down.
Oh,
the
it's
street.
just
Bottle
perfectly
it up.
made to piss in.
Yeah.
Gatorade is like what would if you had to take a
in the
piss?
street.
What bottle do you want?
Eddie, you're on the pee in the street side.
Wide
I'm on the pee on the
And
street
it's
side.
big enough because if you piss in a small bottle, it overflows.
Big old Gatorade, though.
You
Wide
need
rim
big-
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Plus, it can be used as a weapon.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a weapon.
So, but I mean, I don't know. Every time I see the piss in the bottle, it stays in the bottle. If you piss on the street, it just goes away. We don't even know that you did it.
But the homeless people piss, man. That's some errant. That's gonna be smelling up your whole block.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd much rather see the bottle full of piss than the homeless man's cock.
Well, right. No, but you'll see the homeless man's cock if you see him pissing in the bottle.
Yeah, but not all the way.
Ooh, how big's
I
his
saw a
dick?
dude. I saw a
opinion
homeless
wanted to be
dude dick
Holden.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, you
saw-
did?
Yeah.
Still Gatorade
I was
bottle.
walking around Chinatown, and this guy just it wasn't like he was doing anything with it. His zipper was down and his dick was out. He was just walking casually, and I was like, all right, that's fine.
What was
do
the
you think he didn't know?
It's getting some
He
air.
probably didn't know.
Oh,
it was
man.
just wagging around in the air.
How big was the dick?
Surprisingly small.
Yeah. Was he a Chinese fellow or a?
Nah, big fat black dude.
Really? With a tiny dick? I guess he just wanted to, he's going against stereotypes. He's letting everybody know what they're in for.
That's why he's homeless.
Everybody.
You think he was homeless?
He's probably homeless.
Yeah.
The sketch group that went before us yesterday lit a dick on fire on stage.
What was the name of the sketch group?
Fucked.
And I guess it was.
They didn't do it right. They didn't bring all the materials out, so they just sitting there, the guy's cock's out, and they got lighter fluid on it or whatever, and they're about to light it on fire, and they couldn't find a lighter. And so we're all just sitting there for 5 minutes
looking at
waiting
this
for
guy's flaccid
They're
dick.
literally asking the audience for a lighter. No one knows what's going on. Everyone thinks it's the worst joke ever. And it was just if you're gonna light someone's dick on fire, bring the props.
Yeah, I mean,
what I'm
or I
saying.
would argue, fake it. Yeah. You gotta fake it.
How is he going to do that?
I don't know, use a dildo or something. It was the man's actual dong, and it
Got completely naked.
Okay, so completely nude, and then did he end up getting lit on fire?
They lit the dick on fire for a little while.
How
Who saw it?
long?
Walter's here. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
Jake, can you
Come
give
here,
the
come
microphone
here.
to Walter?
What
We
am
need
I
a
forgetting? What am I
testimonial.
forgetting?
No, they covered him in the whatever they cover stunt guys who get lit on fire on, so you can light it on
Right.
fire but it doesn't burn you.
Right.
And then first off, there were no jokes to be told whatsoever.
They were just lighting a dick on fire.
They were just lighting a dick on fire.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, the guy's dick just got smaller by the second, and they just didn't know what to do. They were looking for-
stroking him off and shit. It was really weird.
It was weird.
So he started hard?
No. At no time was he ever hard.
He was comfortably plump in the penis, when it's just warm
So
enough.
you think he had about a 30% bone?
Yeah. And then eventually he just realized that he's just stuck there covered in goo in front of an audience because they can't get the fucking dick.
Size of
to
the
light.
crowd.
It's the
These
equivalent-
Muslim girls
Yeah.
left in disgust. I was like, don't worry, it's not a real dick. They didn't believe me.
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't believe you, and that's actually not an insult to the Muslim religion. They made the right choice. What? So his dick just slowly backed out of the room?
Absolutely.
Wow.
It got shy and started to leave. It was weird.
But it
And they
never
eventually lit it on fire. And then they put it out and they're like, okay, that's the show.
Yeah, and then it was the most anticlimactic
I want to see
dick
the
burning I've
script.
ever seen.
Yeah,
What's the script look like for that?
Wood is flammable.
Doug Austin, Jackie's boyfriend, said they say wood is flammable. So that's kind of funny. I see why you love him.
Ben.
Wood is Wood. He wasn't fucking hard. That was his problem.
All right, Ben, you're standing in front of a big group of people. You got to set your dick on fire in front of them. What do you think about to make your dick all big and hard?
Yeah, just think about the flames.
Yeah. So you just get off on that.
Yep.
You have to be hard to do that. You can't go out there with a 30%er. You have to be hard as shit and stay hard if anyone's gonna want to watch your dick being set on fire.
I just don't understand the bit.
Yeah,
no, there is no bit.
If you've gotten to the point, that you're setting your dick on fire on stage, like how have you not realized you've failed? Like,
You gotta but
it's completely over.
You need a hard
dick on fire,
man.
I've always thought that.
I want 10 dick jokes while you're sitting there with your dick lighting it on fire. Let's get some fucking one-liners out there.
Right.
Let's have some fun with this.
How big is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That big. It's right
Yeah,
there.
either way, yeah, it's bigger.
Getting smaller and smaller.
I don't have the punchline. I'm just giving you this. I'm giving you the setup.
It's fine.
But have any of you guys been on nude on stage?
No.
I don't get nude.
Well, Holden has.
Yeah,
Walter
I cupped
has.
it,
I've been
though.
nude on camera.
Thank you, Jake. Walter, when were you nude on stage?
He's done some porn in his day.
You can't. Yeah, you got to grab the microphone.
I actually, back in Tallahassee, I did Love, Valor, Compassion, directed by one Henry Zebrowski.
That's
And
right.
Henry got you nude, and you're like, I don't think the role calls for it. And Henry's like, yes, it does. It calls for it.
Henry had a rehearsal where he got naked with them.
Yeah, we had a naked rehearsal so we'd all get comfortable with it.
Oh,
and
my
so we
God.
walked around in the dark naked. It was so great. Kellen was there. I had to do 2 scenes. With HBO's Frankie J. Alvarez. Yes, Frankie J. Alvarez of Looking.
Okay.
He was also in the show, and I had to do
So
2
weird.
scenes with one very, very fit, gorgeous man, completely naked. And it's him naked, and then me just looking like a white piece of used dough.
So what you
That's
guys do?
correct.
Is it like a fight scene or?
No, it was just, the whole play is about, gay men, dealing
It's
with
like
their lives.
Eastern Promises with the naked fight.
Yeah.
That's great. And then, did you light your dick on fire?
I did not light
You
my-
did
light my
not.
dick
So
on
it wasn't a good show.
Did it get all big and fun and hard?
Not on stage.
Did anyone get hard on stage?
No, it's actually very difficult to get a boner on stage because you have so much other shit to worry about.
Yeah, I would think that because the blood, the adrenaline is coming.
Yeah.
It's using your brain. Like when you perform,
usually
you get adrenaline, and that's shooting through your brain. So your dick, when you're fucking, needs that blood and needs all that energy.
Right.
When you're fucking.
Well, and you're so focused on everything else you need to do that no, there's no way.
And it's cold in theaters.
It's
usually.
very cold in theaters.
You gotta be like 19. Have never been laid before and just poured up.
Ed, what makes your dick all big and moaning for it?
Lots of water,
Just staying hydrated.
Afternoon salad.
Okay.
You feed your salad. You feed your dick the salad. You just gotta put it on the plate.
So you're saying, do you put your dick in a bucket of water and then put it in a big salad, or are you eating the salad?
It's any way you can get it in you get it in you.
Okay.
Right.
It's because your dick can sip like a straw.
It can do lots of weird tricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yowza.
I've been growing hair on the tip of it.
Have you?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Is
but-
that? Are you being serious?
No, of course that's not real.
Oh, thank God. Because that would be a real medical problem. We would have to talk about that hair on the top of your cock.
I don't know, man. That might be
Your dick has a head of hair.
but it might be like an evolutionary advantage, so your dick can find its way in the dark.
You draw some sunglasses on them and take them on the road.
Yeah. Next thing you know,
Set them on fire.
you got hair on the top of your dick. Next thing you know, your balls are a briefcase and your dick's a businessman. It's all crazy.
Get a little fedora.
Well, you wanted to make a look.
Dress it
nice,
up
yeah.
you would dress up a mouse.
So truckers are pissing?
Yeah, let's move on to the next story.
Man, truckers be pissing.
Truckers be pissing!
They're always pissing.
The road is hard.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Oh, man.
Next news story. According to a recently published study, if they had a time machine, men would be more likely than women to travel to pre-World War II Europe and kill Hitler.
I like it.
Yeah.
Women don't care?
Researchers from the United States, Canada, and Germany conducted a meta-analysis of 40 studies that included 6,100 participants who were asked various moral questions, including whether they would kill Hitler to prevent the war. According to the study published in the Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin, both men and women calculated the consequences of such a difficult decision, but women felt more conflicted about committing murder, even if it was Hitler.
I'm with the women.
Really?
Because I think the question should be, would you? Oh, that's a lark. Oh, that's a funny sentence, Ed. Okay. No, they should have encouraged his art career.
You filthy Nazi!
Oh. All right.
So you're going for the nurture argument. They
Go
should go
for
back
the
and
nurture.
nurture him.
Encourage his art career. Make him a famous artist. He'll never become the leader of Germany, and nothing will ever happen.
Yeah,
Ben.
but he sucked as an artist.
Well, you have to lie to people and tell them he's good, and tell them he's good.
Stopping most of the people today.
Yeah, exactly. Look at Ariana Grande.
Is she big?
I don't know.
You just made up that name.
That was a pop. It was the pop culture reference that I had. All right, very good story,
So
Marcus.
women wouldn't kill Hitler. Who would you kill if you went back? If you're not going to kill Hitler, who would you kill?
Oh my God! What would
Kill one
would
person.
killing somebody really change anything?
Benjamin Franklin.
Why? Why would you change
stuff.
Franklin?
That would change.
That would change everything.
These are just figureheads. People who work for People who work for Benjamin Franklin would still get the products that Benjamin Franklin created out there. It would just be a different person with the name on it.
No bifocals.
Well,
I mean, they would have figured that out.
yeah. No one.
They would have
person
figured
needs
everything out, but that
Oh,
means-
you know who I'd fucking kill?
Ooh.
Akeem Olajuwon.
What?
The New York Knicks had a chance to win the finals. And I'd get rid of everybody in the O.J. Simpson trial too, because they fucked up Game 6.
Even Kardashian?
Yeah, especially
I was
Kardashian.
thinking Charlie Manson.
No,
Why would you kill Charlie Manson?
Because Helter Skelter is actually a really good song. And now every time I listen to Helter Skelter, I got to think of that psycho and that
He's
there's
not a
fucking,
psycho. He's just
that
having a
there's
good time.
I know that it's kind of cool to like him and all,
No,
but
it's
I
not
really
cool.
like the Beatles more. I've been trying
a
to
party
measure
boy.
it out.
I see
Well, at
that.
least
He was also a
John
frustrated
Lennon.
artist as well
Yeah.
as Hitler.
Well, Manson believes what Manson believes a hell of a lot more
I know
than
people
John
think-
Lennon believes
You
what
could
John
also
Lennon
maybe
believed.
just turn them on to
But
like
I
the
really thought Helter
Eagles.
Skelter is a really cool song.
If you
Like,
travel
it's got
back in
a
time and
rocky
turn them
riff.
on to a band that you hated, and then it would just transfer it. So you just get them to listen to Hotel California.
Yeah, or if Charlie Manson based his entire religion off of like Three Doors Down, like that would be better. His entire cult was like based off of Creed or one of the.
Kryptonite.
Oh, I love
It's a
Kryptonite.
good song.
I wouldn't want to
It's
kill
not-
Hitler
it's not a good
because
song.
because Hitler. There's a lot of good movies and TV shows like
Sure,
Downfall
yeah.
and Danger 5.
Glorious Bastards.
Glorious
I would go back in
Bastards.
time
Oh,
and
that's
kill
good
Pol
for-
Pot because nobody gives a fuck about him
Well,
as
he's
far
bad
as
guy.
art.
That's true.
Yeah.
You got to take out Pol Pot. He got away.
Yep.
Yeah, but the institutions that these people have in place are bigger than the actual people that you kill, so it doesn't even matter. Akeem Olajuwon, you kill him, that actually affects the goddamn game.
What about the
And the Knicks are
Pharaoh?
champions. Why?
What Pharaoh?
I mean, you go back. I mean, the
All of
original,
them?
the Pharaoh, the one that imprisoned all the Jews and made them
The
slaves. That bad guy. Go get that fucker.
God, you would have been such a great Jew slave, Eddie.
I would have.
You would have been the best.
Working so hard. Move me up the ladder, sir.
Oh, it would have been phenomenal. Phenomenal.
You're like the anti-Ben Hur.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Who would you kill, Holden?
That'd be
dad?
interesting. Washington?
You would kill George Washington?
Or
Yeah.
George Washington Carver.
Well, no one
Peanut
cares.
butter.
Why would he kill George
No
Washington?
peanut butter.
I don't know. It's like I had to choose one. I wouldn't kill.
You can kill anybody.
Okay, a dragon.
All right.
Pretty sick.
Let's move on. You ruined it, Holden.
I'd slay a dragon
Yeah.
in front of everybody, and then everybody would be like, "Ooh, he has the biggest muscles. He's the strongest."
They call you a dragon slayer.
And my
That's the
penis would be
coolest.
all giant and hard and throbbing.
It's so dumb. What's the live stream say? What do they want to kill? Who do they want to kill?
Yeah, who do they want to kill? I mean, we got to ask them. They say, they would kill Scott Stapp.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, the lead singer of Creed. They'd kill the lead singer of Nickelback.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. That's about the only opinions they have on that subject.
Don't kill Scott Stapp. Being a martyr is what he wants, so you're just giving in.
Yeah,
that's a good
imprison him
point.
for life.
Yeah. Well, I like Creed. They had some good songs.
He's not doing too well right now.
Creed had some really positive songs, uplifting.
See, that's the thing, I just wouldn't kill anybody, man. I'd travel back in time, I'd slap the crack pipe out of Whitney Houston's hand, and I'd give her a hug. Because that's what she needed, Marcus.
No, she needed one more hit in the face, I think.
Oh, leave her alone. Jesus, her daughter's about to die. What's wrong with you, Jackie?
I'm just thinking about Christina, baby.
I love Christina. I love Christina, and she's gonna be fine. She's doing well, Christina.
She is not going to be fine at
Life
all.
support, huh?
Oh, that's a mother.
She really? It took a turn. Took a turn.
I mean, last I saw, she was still like dying.
Yeah, she's brain dead in a coma, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
She's who?
Whitney Houston's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Bobby Christina.
Yeah. Oh, but Bobby Brown is back performing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, he has to make money to pay for all the doctor bills.
Yeah, he better write the theme to the
Bills.
next Ghostbusters.
I think
they
you
don't want
will.
to do that.
No, he's working on that.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's great for Bobby. What are we talking about?
Depends. The Bobby, the band, not the girl.
Well, yeah.
Bad for her because she's a vegetable.
No, Christy, she's gonna pull out of it.
No, she's not.
No, she's not.
Stop being so optimistic. This is a bad. She's done.
No, Bobby Christ. What did she did? She did
You gotta start
the
selling her teeth.
This is an overdose.
Well,
An overdose. Now she's in a coma.
I thought she was in a bathtub. She did the bathtub thing.
I'm in the bathtub, overdose in the bathtub. Now she's in a coma, but Sissy Houston won't let her get off of life support.
So she's sort of a Terry Schiavo thing.
Ooh, I forgot about Terry Schiavo.
How did you forget about Terry Schiavo?
Oh my
Rest
God,
in
Terry
peace.
Schiavo was everything for such a long
Terry
time.
Schiavo was living the dream, and they pulled the plug and ruined it for her. I loved Terry Schiavo's life, and as I grew older, I say they should have let her live.
Well, she always looks so happy.
Yeah, well, she always looked like,
Yeah, she
but
had
it's
that
like,
dumb, happy look on her face.
Yeah.
Always.
She was coma happy.
Yeah.
She was coma happy.
I
but
want to be coma happy.
Yeah.
I think she was deformed, and it looked like she was smiling.
She wasn't deformed.
I mean, that's what it looks like.
Well, take a couple of clothespins and make her smile then. I think that she was.
I think that's
great.
the sickest thing you've ever said.
No,
think it is.
Schiavo was living the dream.
I think you have to live in a room with padded walls, like this
stop.
one.
Terry Schiavo, 18 days they let her starve. As opposed to just shooting her in the head or injecting her with something.
Starve?
They literally, the
but who's to
feeding
say?
tube was removed.
We shouldn't be talking
She
about
was
Terry
miserable.
Schiavo.
Why?
Well, yeah, because everybody's the same. Like,
No one wants their feeding tube removed.
I don't know about that.
See?
Some
you got a bunch
people
of
are 50-50 on that.
She wasn't going for a modeling contract.
Why?
she
She's
may have- I
losing
mean,
a good amount of weight.
Well, yeah.
She wasn't
Maybe they
gonna
should have
work
put it in
them
the
boys.
last minute and then given her a job. All right.
Yeah, next news story?
Sure, I guess so.
No, man, I really think we should
Schiavo
sit on the
is
Terry
fucking
Schiavo
paralyzed.
for a
No.
little while longer.
Yeah.
You know?
She was a killer.
She wasn't a killer. She killed those boys.
Those two kids, man.
Those boys.
Yeah, man, rapist.
Her and Oprah together, man. Africans and macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Disgusting
They
combination.
should have fed her
December
the 30 pounds of
18th,
macaroni and cheese.
Saturday, 2002. Dinner with Jerry Sandusky. Terry Schiavo.
Wow. And Oprah?
Oprah was
If we
playing
could,
put it together.
Talk about a buffet.
if a fan could do a last meal picture with Terry Schiavo as Jesus and Jerry Sandusky to her right, and then you can fill out the bevy of other characters, any sort of individuals you wish. But if Terry Schiavo could be Jesus in the Last Supper photo, that would be amazing. Thank you so much in advance.
All right, next story. A California cop is on paid leave for allegedly tickling and tampering with the corpse of a man shot and killed by police, and the dead man's family wants answers. Bakersfield police officer Aaron Stringer allegedly pulled on the toes of Ramiro Villegas' body in November, touched the bottom of Villegas' feet, saying, quote, tickle, tickle, manipulated his head and told a trainee he, quote, loved playing with dead bodies.
I mean, there's worse crimes.
I agree. I don't really.
He didn't fuck the body.
Yeah, just give it a little coochie coo.
Kevin, you're a religious dude. Post-mortem, you're dead.
No,
Someone wants
it's
to tickle your
fine,
feet.
man. Like, I don't like being tickled, but dead tickled is a different thing, man.
Yeah.
What if it woke it up?
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good point.
No, he was on a gurney covered in blood. He was super dead.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Stop it, Jerry.
Yeah, I'd rather be dead tickled than alive tickled.
Oh yeah, alive tickled is horrible. Dead tickled, probably pleasant. We don't know.
Ah.
We don't, and we won't care.
It sounds like something your dad would have done, Jackie.
Tickling?
Or like just messing with a corpse.
No, he doesn't touch anyone.
I don't mind tickling.
You like
I like laughing.
And so you laugh with the tickle. It's not a pain. Everyone
I mean,
has.
not bad, but if I tickled you, is that too bad, or is that gay?
No. It reminds me of getting pinned down at a young age and tickle. You know, when you have older brothers and things, they'll tickle you very, very aggressively.
What did your older brothers do to you?
Oh my God, Eric, you wouldn't believe how fat he is now. But
that was not the question.
Boo! Boo, Ben Kissel!
I'm telling you, the weight.
You deserved it. Whatever he did.
Well, it was typical brother stuff with the pinning you down, doing the loogie thing, and then the aggressive tickles. I mean, now in hindsight, I didn't realize he was rock hard the whole fucking time. That's fine though. I'm over it. Yeah. I was abused.
It's coming at you everywhere.
Right. Anyway, so yes, tickling the old body there. Whatever you do with a corpse, I am so against being concerned about what happens to corpses. I just don't care. It is, right?
Should it be burned or in the ground?
Sell it to China.
What are your guys' thoughts on cemeteries? I was talking on Twitter with a person.
That's what I was saying.
I love cemeteries,
Me too.
but they are kind of a waste of space.
They are, but this is America. We got plenty of space.
Washington Square Park's a cemetery.
It's an Indian graveyard, isn't it?
It's built over a cemetery. They move the gravestones, not the bodies, man.
Really?
Oh yeah, that fucking
Just like
place.
Poltergeist.
Like Poltergeist.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love it. What do you think? Buried, shot into space, crushed up into dust?
Future parks, man.
I'm donating my body to science.
Me too.
Yeah.
I want my skeleton in a classroom.
This ancient monkey can teach us many things about the world of science. Look at the monkey's arms.
How is he
and the
able to
way
walk
they're
upright? We will never know.
You can almost smoke his bones.
God, I love that joke, Holden, because Eddie has the body structure of a monkey.
Yeah.
He's a primate because
I
his
got
brain
no
isn't
problem
big.
with that.
No, I loved it.
I'm just wondering, if people just keep dying over and over at a time, like, what do cemeteries do, like making new additions to the land?
Yeah, I mean, I think they do stack bodies out on top of bodies.
Oh
right?
yeah, and they move cemeteries all the time. Yeah, and they move like huge pits of bodies. They move them all over the place. But but other times you get the catacombs, like in Paris, where they just put a whole bunch of bones all in one place.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Can we all die in a mass grave together?
That's what Hard Island
I mean, I would like
Ben,
that.
this is getting scary.
I'm claustrophobic.
You're dead.
I'd like to
doing
have
my
this
own
conversation,
shit,
Ben.
I got my own shit going on.
Tickling a body is not the worst thing you can do to a body.
No,
it's kind
It's
of
a
a
funny
fun
little
thing.
joke.
It is a funny
Just
little
trying
joke.
to lighten up the situation.
Is it a crime to tickle the body?
It actually is not a crime. I mean, he's off. He's been
Fired?
suspended with paid leave.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna paid vacation.
Yeah, he's gonna pay vacation.
That's how funny the joke was.
We didn't laugh, but we gave you something back. Well, good for him.
No, there's no actual crime being. I mean, they could maybe get him with improper use of a corpse, but even then, it's not that bad. I mean, sounds like what he did is he tickled the feet a little bit. He just kind of pulled up the head, moved it from side to side, maybe moved the jaw a little bit, and then dropped it back down.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, my name's Terry. I got shot in the head.
Playing with a dead body.
Yeah, and then he just started laughing, and he said, "I love playing with dead bodies."
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, and then the trainee reported him.
Oh, fucking trainee!
Yeah, whatever happened to that fucking blue line, huh?
God damn, man. This trainee's got to go.
I mean, it's sort of like when you work at a restaurant or something, like no longer quesadillas look appealing to you. You've
Pants him
seen
in
so
front of
many
his
of them.
family.
At this point, he's seen so many corpses. I mean, it's just not a special thing any longer. It's just something that he sees on a daily basis. It's like when you get sick of eating all the chicken tenders at Burger King when you were working there and you got fired, like I did. But you just get like sick of seeing them, and it's no longer like food to you. It's just like a fun little object that you rub on your balls and serve to people. And so it's like, what? This guy. He's just comfortable with corpses.
Yeah.
Don't you want your loved one to be with someone who is cozy next to it?
Suppose so.
Wait, so he's on paid leave?
Yeah.
He's on paid leave. I got worse than when I fucking left the air conditioner all night at work. You know, it's
yeah, paid leave, man. Yep, pulled on the toes. See you later. Have a good vacation.
Okay,
that's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
So that's all I had to do.
Let's go to Florida for our next story. A family of 4 had a rude awakening Friday morning when the homeowner's ex broke in and defecated on several of the family's belongings.
So he had to poop once, but then he like held in the poop and then pooped in another place, which is kind of funny.
I don't know. I like to think that he pooped in a bowl and had a big spoon and just dolloped it around the house.
Oh, yeah. Sour creamed it. Yeah.
The victim was asleep at first, but at least one of the 3 children inside the home allegedly witnessed Michael Anthony Johnson, 27, of Apopka, break into the home and defecate on things. Johnson is accused of defecating on the victim's bed sheets, a glass kitchen plate, a wallet, and a dresser.
I'm gonna shit on your plate.
Yeah.
That kid's never going to be okay.
How old is this kid, Marcus?
He was 27. Yeah,
27.
The guy's 27. Here's a picture of the guy right here.
Oh my goodness. So I mean, it was hearty dumps. I like the idea of shitting on somebody's wallet because that's something that everybody goes to immediately.
Yeah, and they're still gonna have to, like, even though it's already shat on, they're gonna have to go into it.
They need their credit cards. They need their money.
He was arrested in January for domestic battery, criminal mischief, and resisting arrest, and was not supposed to be at the home. A court order was issued banning him from returning to the home. However, he had only been out of jail 2 days before he violated the no contact order, broke into the home, and defecated on many of their belongings.
Well, why wait, you know?
Yeah.
Get on with it.
Whether he does it 2 days or a month, it's still going to be the same thing.
Out of all the things that could have happened, out of all the outcomes, this really isn't the worst. It could have turned very, very violent. People could have gotten killed. He just shat on a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Do you think he was giggling the whole time?
I would hope so.
No, they were
Like a
mean
guy
shits.
playing with a corpse.
Oh my shit on this fucking
There's nothing worse than shit, though. Human shit's the worst.
Yeah?
I was thinking like a gun, like a human shit gun. If you could just just throw shit at people like that. You could probably rob a fucking gas station with a big handful of human shit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Just shit in your hand and go, motherfucker, I'm going to throw my shit. You see it right here. You give me everything in the register, or you're taking an eyeful of it right now. You choose. First it's going to be bad, and then you're going to get some funky eye infection 3 weeks later. You're going to go blind. This is not good shit.
It's bad shit. I mean, would that be considered? Is that a you know, sort of a deadly weapon thing? Is that a felony if you use dookie as a weapon?
He's charged with burglary of an occupied dwelling, criminal mischief, sanitary nuisance.
It's kind of biological warfare, you know?
Yeah, I didn't know sanitary nuisance was an actual charge, but hey, in California it is.
In a sense, he's a terrorist.
Yeah, in a sense. Let me ask you this though: Would you rather wake up to find shit on your wallet or cum on your wallet?
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah, come I'd lick it off. What are we talking about here? What? We're going to Waffle House? Come on, put it on the pancakes.
I don't know. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you get a Downy roll. You can take care of that cum. I know how to clean that up right away.
I agree. I know how to deal with it. Cum might help the leather.
I heard it ages leather very well.
Yeah, always. Jackie, yourself?
No, cum hardens too fast. I gotta go shit.
Yeah, cum is pretty gnarly though.
It does. It definitely stains. It's like a marshmallow.
Yeah, it's
you
got
know?
like bleach in it or something.
It's going to be harder to open the wallet afterwards with cum.
I take shit 1,000%.
Walter, you stood up and you declared that cum stains. Have you ever had any?
Oh, look at all your
Stained cum?
fucking sheets. Every one of the sheets of every one of us in here has a cum
shirt.
stain.
Everybody
on it.
has a shirt. There's cum everywhere.
There's cum stain on everything.
Man, I'm a stainy boy.
There's stains on everything.
Yeah, first off, I want to ask, like, why was I singled out about that?
Because you're the one who
stood
said
up
it.
and you raised your hand.
I was
You
worried
said
about the
cum stains,
leather
cum stains.
goods.
Oh, I see. Cum stains leather.
It's a nice wallet. If you get cum on it, it's going to have fucking cum stains on it.
Yeah, don't even ask me about my mother's gloves.
What'd you
I don't
do
have
to
any
your
clothes
mother's
covered in cum.
gloves,
I got
Holden?
a garbage full of tissues because I'm an adult.
Yeah. So Holden, what's the deal with your mother's gloves?
We don't speak of it. I said don't ask me. You just asked me. Now I have to take you out back and tickle you until you die.
Is it worse than her shoes?
Ooh, her shoes are cursed. I don't come near those things. A witch cursed those things long ago. We don't come on the shoes. You get that, Ed?
You go on the shoes.
Yeah. You ever live in a bathroom for a week?
No.
Cool.
When did you live in a bathroom?
I did not say I did.
Oh.
I may have. Lived in
Are
a bathroom.
you a toilet boy?
Yeah,
You're
for
a
sure.
toilet boy.
Porcelain is soothing to the sleep
I
cycle.
actually did spend a night in a laundromat bathroom like the day after Christmas because my car just gave up and the hotel was too expensive. So I just went to a laundromat, put a dime in the thing, warmed up my jacket, and then just slept in the bathroom until the next day when I can get the car fixed.
It took dimes?
It took Oh, this is in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Why didn't you sleep in the car?
Oh, the car had gotten towed to the repair shop, and then the cop that gave me a lift was just like, here's a hotel. I'm like, that's $50. Fuck that. I'm not wasting all my Christmas money. So I just went to the laundromat and slept in the bathroom for a few hours.
Was it the funniest thing that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
No, the funniest thing that ever happened to me was my radiator had busted a hose and I used up all the fluid, so I tried pissing in the radiator, for some extra mileage. I got 5 miles out of the whole thing.
Hey.
That was the funniest thing that happened that day. The laundromat was just depressing.
I've had to sleep in my car. I had the same thing happen to me. The engine blew out.
Yeah.
I was going from LA to San Francisco, Chico State for a college gig, and I needed my car. It was old as fuck, and the engine blew out 2 hours outside of LA, completely bottomed out. The gig was the next day, the gig was the next day, and the engine blew out, and I was in Lost Hills, fucking California, this place called Lost, and there was nobody there, 30 people.
Yeah.
And
It's an ominous sounding name. Yeah.
yeah, it sounds like that, but this nice dude took me to this cheap ass garage that was all Mexican. They fixed my car for maybe $50, and I slept in my car. I got to sleep in my car, and it was beautiful because the stars was out, and I had a ton of weed. I smoked the weed and was in my car, and I had this old hatchback, this Nissan with the glass, so I could see the stars of the thing, and I'm smoking weed. And then in the morning, I swear to God, they go, it's $50, we got you fixed, you can go to the gig. I'm making the gig, and a taco truck pulls up and puts up a big stand with picnic tables, and the tacos were awesome, $5. And I ate those, and I made it to the. It was the best fucking thing it was the worst to the best.
You're always happy.
That's great.
Nothing could possibly make you sad.
All you just did then was gloat.
That's true. I was bragging.
I'll tell you what, one time I was invited to this park, but the park was on an entire island, and we took helicopters to get there.
Yeah.
And then we found out that they got DNA to create dinosaurs. I couldn't believe it. So I was so excited to go out and about in my big Jeep car, right?
Is that the premise for Jurassic Park? Or?
Oh, fuckers. You saw it?
I did see it. Yeah, I did see it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we saw the movie.
Yeah.
Fuck-a-duckies.
All right, it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Where? Huh? I don't know. All right.
Is there a segment?
Yeah, we got a segment. Fan fiction.
Oh, okay.
You weren't here.
No.
I wasn't here.
You can take anything. You can take Star Wars. You can take Harry Potter, and you need to create your own fan fiction. And Marcus Parkson House will publish it. Whoever wins. Okay. So I will start with my contribution. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good choice.
Getting in there. Yeah. Hard-boiled noir about a child molestation ring. Okay? He gets involved. He sells insurance, right? And this molestation house gets insured, and they try to burn it down to hide all the evidence. But Sonic the Hedgehog, he's wise, right?
He's there because he loves rings.
He loves rings, so he's there. And he's got a boy on hand, Tails.
Yeah.
Tails.
Tails was a girl.
Tails a little boy.
Tails a little boy.
Knuckles a big strong man, but Tails is a little boy. So he sends Tails in to infiltrate. Tails gets molested, but at the last moment they get him out. But he's driven insane by his molestation experience, so he gets carted away to a mental asylum, like Ophelia. And we'll make some Hamlet references. And so at the end, they find out all of the children are related to the molesters, which is a whole thing, and it's all a big conspiracy led by the Queen of England.
Cool.
What's the topic?
Fan fiction.
Fan fiction.
Oh,
If you want to take something from popular culture and tell your own story with it, like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or what else they do? I already said Harry Potter.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, Guardians of the Galaxy,
Everyone
the
knows what
Avengers.
fan fiction is.
Yeah,
Spider-Man. Wolverine. Why don't you do Wolverine?
Wolverine. Let's see. For a fan fiction?
Yeah, just make up a Wolverine story. Anything you want.
I think it's wonderful what he can do to apples.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Wolverine, not the guy to get fisted by.
No.
You're so mean, Marcus. He had Kevin before he had to go. And then you put it right
I
on
didn't
him.
mean to put it on him. I thought Kevin would go first and then he'd save it.
You go. I'll think about Wolverine.
Oh, all right. Well, shit. My fan fiction is about the Middle Passage. And so when they got all the slaves from Africa, they got on the boat.
Wait, is this like an Underground Railroad thing?
No. This is the Middle Passage, is the journey from Africa to America with the slaves on the boat.
It's a fan fiction of real life.
Amistad.
But
thing.
in this version, it was
Amistad.
yeah, it was
Amistad.
Yeah, is it called Mamastad?
no.
love Mama
All the slaves were summoned by Shang Tsung for a tournament.
Is this a video game thing?
There you go.
From Mortal Kombat, Chad.
Yeah.
Don't you say,
Mortal
come
Kombat.
on, Jackie? I don't know these things.
Come on,
Yeah.
Jack.
And I guess the only difference between what happens in a fan fiction and what happened in real life is they were really excited about it, man, because Africans love martial arts.
That's great.
See, that's fun.
Wolverine.
He doesn't do karate.
Not the guy you want around apples.
Yeah, he's got claws.
Yeah. He's got stabs.
Not the guy you want to get fisted by.
No.
I dig it.
Wolverine. Not the
Maybe
guy
you
you want to
do
get
want
fisted
around
by. Fan fiction hairstylist.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Wolverine's a hairstylist.
Edward Scissorhands. Maybe they went to the same school.
Yeah.
Maybe they fucking didn't. So
First rule of improv, man. Yes and
no,
please.
but they didn't go to the
No,
same
don't
school.
say no. You never say no.
They did. So Wolverine and Edward Scissorhands went to the same school. Wolverine realized that Edward Scissorhands was a fucking bitch, and then he took his I don't know what was the shrub. Was it a shrubbery business?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it started with shrubbery, and then it went to haircut.
Sure.
He was really good, and sometimes he cut dog's hair.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on all that.
You would love
Can
that.
I do a fan
Anyone
fiction
on
about
snow
Scooby Doo?
And then he cut up that
Oh
kid's
my
face when he
God.
fell on him.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
Yeah, fuck that kid. Scooby Doo fan fiction. Scooby's done solving. Scooby Doo's done solving tales. He's
this
done
fan fiction?
solving, scary crimes, and we just hang out all day.
Cool, just you and Scooby-Doo hanging
Yep,
out?
yep.
You know what? That's very valid. Lots of
thank
people
you.
write fan fiction with themselves within the story.
I love that.
All right. Thank God we're done with that. Please give us, yeah.
You don't want to get fisted by Wolverine. Wolverine, not the guy you want to
If
get
you see
fisted.
Jackman, I would.
No, because the claws.
Talking about a
Doesn't matter.
Wolverine,
You
not
can
the
keep
Wolverine.
it in.
Well, no, but when his
Some
claws are
chicks
going to go
like,
through
you know,
your
Yeah,
body.
if he's excited and the claws come out.
But if he's inside you and he gets upset, then the claws are going to go right into your
Rob.
balls.
Yeah.
What do you got, Rob?
What? Well, you know who
Fan fiction.
Ghost Rider. I love that dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghost Rider, that's real cool.
He's
Ghost
on
Rider's really
fire.
fun.
Yeah, you know, it's not even his dick. It's everything. Like he's just, Ghost Rider. I was thinking is like the illest. But what is fan fiction?
You just create your own story.
Your own story with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very loosely structured segment. That's why it doesn't really work. All of Holden's segments are too loose to actually be like segments. But yeah.
Yeah, I would just be Ghost Rider, and I would just fucking roll out, and I would probably I could do anything.
Anything.
Oh shit, man! I would probably go to Australia,
But it's you
definitely
as...
go to New Zealand, go snowboarding, and I would definitely go surfing in Australia. And I really don't want to kill anybody. I just want to like maybe go to concerts. go to a lot of concerts as Ghost Rider.
Will you go to Coachella?
My whip, just all the flames. Like I'm getting front row to fucking AC/DC or Black Keys.
You're on fire the whole time.
Or fucking who's a Drake? I'll show up at the Drake show as Ghost Rider. And just be like, yo, motherfucker, I'm here. And if people can light their bowls off of me, I'll just be lighting people's weed. That's it.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Be a lighter.
Your superpower is
my dreams are simple.
I got nothing. All right. I'm gonna do Winnie the Pooh fan fiction.
Okay.
Can I be Christopher Rabbit?
Christopher Robin.
No, the rabbit.
No, you can't be the rabbit. You're not smart enough. So Christopher Robin is Christopher Robin is a chef.
You hate Winnie the Pooh.
I fucking hate Winnie the Pooh. That's why I'm fucking talking about it.
All right.
So Christopher Robin is a chef, and in actuality, all of the characters that live in his world are actually all foods that he chops up to serve to people. Ooh. But he views them as all of these different characters. So you've got Mama, the Mama kangaroo, that's Kanga, and you've got she's like a broccoli. You got Roo, and that's a broccoli Rob. And then you have Owl, that's like a peach, because who gives a fuck about a peach and who gives a fuck about an owl?
James does.
Don't even bring him into
But he
this
likes
shit.
big ones, giant ones.
You got Eeyore, that's a carrot, because carrots are fucking boring. Yada, yada, yada.
Eeyore
He
wasn't
chops
boring.
them up every day. But the thing is that he thinks that they're real characters. So it makes him upset to actually make the food out of them, but that's his living. But in actuality, what's really happening is like it's the movie Vacancy with John Cusack.
Ooh, I like that.
And so outside of all of it is really he's in a hotel room with all of these people. Also, a la Indian Kid with a Tiger.
Life of Pi.
Yeah.
Just like that, where he also thinks they're vegetables, but they're all actually humans. And he created all these characters, and he just murders the fuck out of all of them.
Can it happen in a snow globe?
Life of Pi's so good. It gives me such a big rager.
Okay, very good idea, Jackie. Thank
Christopher
you so
Robin
much.
is also Indian.
Oh, isn't that exciting? So we have some fun.
So he's good at chopping things.
Well, and they're good at a whole series of different things. Great group of people.
I did good with that one.
You nailed it.
I didn't think about it. I wasn't thinking about it.
Wolverine.
Well, I did worse than you, Kissel.
Did you?
Yeah.
No one would say that.
You crushed it.
I've
All right,
never
thanks,
done
guys.
well on these.
Ed?
Deadwood. I would say Deadwood. My fan fiction of Deadwood would be they have to all leave Deadwood because the government came in, took it over, and they all got to get out of there. And so Al Swearengen's going down the prairie with Dan, and then they stumble upon this guy who he's dead, and he has a bunch of weird animals.
Is he made out of wood?
No, he's made out of flesh and blood, and he's died, and he had all these animals, and so now the two of them decide that, hey, we're gonna have a zoo. So Al Swearengen and Dan invent the zoo, and they start like running this zoo, and then they just
Isn't that We Built a Zoo? That's a movie.
Yeah, but with Al Swearengen and Dan.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, you just recast a movie. He just recasted a movie though.
I don't care.
You gotta.
Wolverine, you want to get fisted by him. So, to think about the logistics of getting fisted by Wolverine.
5 fucking kangaroos is too many.
Yeah. So Dan has to go see one of them with his knife and slit its throat. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a hit.
All right, Jake Hart.
Jake Hart.
Jake.
I'm going to say Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China travels back in time to kill Hitler. And nobody notices that he doesn't speak German because he's such a perfect Aryan specimen that they're just like, it's fine.
I love it. How does he kill him?
He kills him. Let's see. He already, killed a little Pan with a knife to the forehead. So I think he's just gonna punch him to death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hitler got punched.
Kurt
to
Russell's
death.
gonna punch Hitler to death.
Well, speaking of coming on things, I'm sure
Exactly.
Hitler would.
I'm already half hard right now.
All right.
Well, as much as I'd love to see the Deadwood
bought a zoo.
We built a Deadwood Zoo, which sounds great. I don't know. The world's things are too serious these days. Everything's sad. I want to see Ghost Rider. Have a great time around the world.
You Ghost Rider Sonic Hedgehog
It's
like a
turning,
sequel to Chinatown.
It's like turning everything on its head.
Basically a travel show with Ghost Rider.
Exactly. But with a happy
travel show with Ghost Rider. It's a fucking Discovery Channel show.
Ghost Rider.
But it's in Australia, you know.
Perfect, diverse.
There's kangaroos, you know. There's a lot of things going
Wait, is it
on.
Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider?
What's that?
Is it the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider?
Well, it's the
Yeah, a
only
lot of
Ghost
people
Rider.
hate that, but I loved the
It was
early.
the
I was a
best.
comic book geek, but I liked that movie. I didn't mind that movie. Everybody was bummed. Everybody trashed it, but I thought they did a good job. You know, it was decent. Yeah.
All right, Rob.
You got a
you're-
B+ or B.
Oh,
on
he
that movie.
nailed it. Nicolas Cage is amazing at anything he's ever wanted to do. I
It was
love
pretty
Nicolas
good.
Cage.
He knows what he's doing.
You could talk me into that.
Yes, he does. All right, well, that's this episode. What, you have to piss, Jackie?
Oh, I gotta piss out my front.
All right, that's the round table for Jackie, Eddie.
Holding it as
All right, Holden McNeely, Kevin Barnett. Thank you so much for being here, Jake Hart.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and, come to the 420 show at the Knitting Factory on 420. Murder Fist and Rob Cantrell.
Yeah, please come out.
Don't
yeah,
miss
yeah.
it. It'll be
Celebrate the
Monday.
anniversary of Columbine with us.
And Hitler's birthday.
Yeah.
And a lot of weed.
In the best way possible.
Yeah, how did weed get 420? Oh, it's because the cops also. Yeah,
Who knows?
It was the
Everybody
cop thing. It
says
was
that
at
that's what
420.
people were getting
420.
high is at 420 in Northern California. That's
Oh.
where it comes from. It's like a dead thing in the Bay Area or up there.
cop code for marijuana possession.
It's all kinds of different things.
I think it may have been, but that's
Why we always
I think
celebrate
Rob's
murder
right.
But it
on
could be argued for
January
forever.
86th.
I think it's
All
so
right.
great that no one even remembers.
I think it's great.
We'll
All
never
right,
know.
we'll talk to you soon.
Y'all be good.
Bye.